Hey DC, I'm Brooke.
And I'm Haley.
And here are your current events for Tuesday, October 28th.
Good luck to the Panthers soccer team as they will be traveling to take on Marshall County in the semi-state round tonight at 7 p.m. All tickets are $10 at the gate for anyone over the age of 10, and prices are set by the KHSAA. Congratulations to the Pantherettes as they competed on Saturday in Evansville. They won first place in their division, overall grand champions, and a paid bid to the U.S. Finals.
Good job. From Ms. Gaddis, there are several students who have charged student IDs. Please check your student email as Ms. Gaddis has notified all students who have an obligation. Thank you for taking care of this obligation as soon as possible. From Ms. Trafisi, future problem-solving practice will be today in room 201 after school. See Ms. Trafisi if you have questions. Chess will meet Wednesday after school in room 201 from 3:30 to 4:30.
Here are some results from yesterday's academic team meet at Davis County with Madisonville, North Hopkins, and Breckenridge County. Arts and Humanities. For the varsity, Lexi Lindsay finished second. For the JV, Max Smith was first and Jasmine Post was second.
In Language Arts, for the varsity, Catherine Rudd was fourth, Ashley Philbeck was fifth, and Maria Salinas was sixth. For JV, Carly Sanders was first and Alex Moore was fourth.
In math, for the varsity, Anusha Galamundi finished fourth. For the JV, Mason Clark finished first, Eli Cooper finished second, Will
Boltinghouse finished third,
and Aman Singh finished sixth. In science, for the varsity, Shauna Muthalali finished third, and Brandon Johnson finished sixth.
In math, for the varsity, Anusha Galamundi finished fourth. For the JV, Mason Clark finished first, Eli Cooper second, Will Boltinghouse finished third, and Aman Singh finished sixth. In science, for the varsity, Shauna Muthalali finished third, and Braden Johnson finished sixth. For the JV, Stephen Ward finished second in a tie, Allison Wright finished fourth, and Ibrahim Murtaza finished fifth.
In social studies, for the varsity, Evan Clark finished first. For the JV, Neil Madadi finished fifth. In quick recall action, for the varsity, DC defeated Madisonville North Hopkins 34-20. DC defeated Breckenridge County 37-20. For the JV, DC defeated Madisonville North Hopkins 22-13 and Breckenridge County 27-11.
From Coach Hurley, tennis open courts will be held on Tuesday and Thursday from 3:30 to 5 p.m. Open courts will be both for girls and boys.
Now stay tuned for an interview with this week's featured teacher.
Hey DC, I'm Tori and I'm here with Coach Sanifer for Teacher Feature, and we're going to ask him a couple questions. So how long have you been teaching at DC?
This is my 21st year at Davis County.
And how what are some of your hobbies?
I enjoy playing golf, and I enjoy going to sporting events, high school and college, and enjoy hanging out with my kids.
Can you tell us about your family?
I have a wife, Laura, and two boys, Declan and Dax. Declan's an 8th grader at College View, and Dax is a 5th grader at Deer Park Elementary.
What are some of your favorite things, like favorite movie and food?
Oh, gosh. I enjoy pizza, Mexican food, wings, things like that. My favorite movie, I have several favorite movies, or not really favorite. I just enjoy, I'm a kind of a movie buff. I enjoy watching movies. So.
And where all have you visited, like around the world?
Oh, gosh. I've been to Europe once and visited about 7 cities in Europe about 20 years ago, right out of college. I've been to Hawaii once. I've been to several states throughout the country. Over the years, growing up, our parents liked to travel, and so we had the opportunity to travel quite a bit and see a lot of United States.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey DC, I'm Tori and I'm here with Miss Ford for Feature Teacher, and we're going to ask her a couple questions. So how long have you been teaching at Davis County?
This is my 10th year here. It's my 14th year teaching. I was at Catholic for 4 years before here, but it's my 10th year here.
And what are your hobbies?
My current hobby right now is reading as much candy novels as I can, those romance fiction novels that English teachers aren't supposed to read, and then binge watching pretty much anything on Netflix. My latest obsession is Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, that's a good
awesome show.
What are some of your goals?
My goals to have all of my kids, my own children, graduate from college and go on to lead successful lives. Grow old with my husband. That's probably my biggest goal. And then I have several novels stuck up here in this noggin that I'd like to see on paper one of these days when I have time. But you know how that goes.
Can you tell us about your family?
My husband and I have been married for 16 years now, and we have 7 kids. Our oldest is a sophomore, Allie, and then our youngest is a 2-year-old, Sophia.
And can you tell us anything else that you students might want to know?
Well, some students know this, but it's and then my brother, Mr. Howard, will also know. There is a corner in Whitesville dedicated to me, unofficially, of course. We call it Crash's Corner in my family. The first time I ever went out driving in my cousin's El Camino, I wrecked it up on 764 and Ward Road in Whitesville, so we call that Crash's Corner now. And then something else they may not know about me but may have guessed is that I was the unofficial hippie of my high school classroom. I was, I grew up, I'm a child of the 90s, but I like to say I was a hippie minus the drugs, so I wasn't into all that, but I was the flower child, peace sign person.
Well, thank you.
All right.
Any senior who did not receive a senior packet with the graduation items from Jostens must stop by Student Services as soon as possible to pick up the material. This packet includes an order form from your graduation cap and gown, which is required for graduation, and additional information for invitations and spirit items. The Jostens rep will be here to collect orders today from 11 to 6. It is very important that you place your orders during that time.
All of Mr. Norris's stained glass students from the last 9 weeks need to pick up their projects today if at all possible. Any projects not picked up by late next week will be given away.
Both underclassmen and seniors will have picture retakes on Monday, November 10th. If underclassmen ordered a picture packet, they need to bring it to the photographer and return it when they sit for their pictures. Senior girls need to either wear or bring a camisole for the senior retakes.
For Ms. Javisi, JCL Bowling will be Thursday, October 30th from 6 to 8 p.m. at Diamond Lane South. The cost is $4 and is due by next Thursday. See Ms. Javisi in room 201 if you have any questions.
From Ms. Keithley, anyone interested in joining DCHS Habitat for Humanity, stop by Ms. Keithley's room 239. The first meeting will be held in Ms. Keithley's room 239 on Wednesday at 7:45 a.m.
The deadline to register for the December 13th ACT test is Friday, November 7th. Log on to act.org to register for the December 13th test. Any questions, please see Kelly Powers in the guidance office.
From Ms. Perkins, students who are interested in joining Future Business Leaders of America can pay your membership dues now. To Ms. Perkins in room 158, dues are $12. You must have 1 business class per year to compete at the conferences.
For Mr. Norris, any DCHS student wishing to enter art in the Brushing University High School art exhibition may get information from any art teacher or the bulletin board in the art department. Entries are only $2 and there are cash prizes to the best in each category. Works need to be submitted to the art teachers by Monday, November 3rd, or you can take them to Brusher yourself by Friday, November 7th, or Saturday, November 8th. Entry forms must be filled out in advance.
All DCHS students are invited to attend any or all of the following ACT prep sessions. Sessions take place in the CCR room and begin at 3:20. These prep sessions will give an overview of the ACT, share test-taking tips, and will provide study materials. Please see Ms. Colbert in the CCR room for more information. The next session will be Monday, November 7th.
From Miss Amber J. Hall, senior ad letters have been mailed home to senior parents. Ads range from $50 to $125 for the yearbook. Have your parents reserve your senior ad before the deadline, Friday, October 31st.
Here's what's going on today at DC. The Panthers soccer team is traveling to take on Marshall County in the semi-state starting at 7 o'clock p.m.
That's all your news for today. Have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow. Stay classy, DC.